Hey guys, alright. We're gonna talk about boom and run, BNR. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how do you fight multiple enemies at once. I'm gonna show you guys what to do against someone who's lag pursuing you. That means he's just chasing you and he's just keeping in a straight line. And what you can do against the enemy that climbs better than you or almost the same as you. Alright? So these are the things that you need to know about BNR. These are just the basics, right? Right now this LA7 is just gonna prop hang me, and then it's gonna set me up with the events that's gonna make me fight multiple enemies, one after the other. Okay? So I know that there's a couple of yaks in front of me, one yak behind me. And the one behind me is above me, right? So take the LA7 out, and this is what I do. I just keep a straight line. Remember, BNR planes. You gotta find out. I think each nation got a BNR plane or variants of it, like the LA9, LA11, Tempest, P47s, the TA152s. These are BNR planes, and some of them work better than the others in certain altitudes. All right. From the last clip to this clip, all I did was run away. That's it. But what it did was it got me to a favorable altitude where the yaks are not going to be forming as well. So there's going to be two yaks coming at me. So I just do this massive high yo-yo and point my nose down and get that speed up. Now look at me. I'm not going directly towards him. I'm going slightly away from him. So when he has to climb, he's going to burn so much energy that it's just going to be set up for me. So I noticed that there's another plane coming towards me. There's another plane coming that's going to be more behind it. So there we go. They're popping up. And I cut my throttle out. I think I put my prop pitch to about 75 or 80. And so I can get my guns on him faster. And that's it. That's it for him. But with BNR planes, I'm gonna have a list down in the comment section which planes that you can use this kind of tactic with. So look at this, the energy retention and the speed in this thing. All of those players above me are what? Probably about 2,000 meters above me, 3,000, and they're diving on me, and they still can't catch me. Okay, they still can't catch me. So unfortunately, I'll run into the end of the map, so I have to reset my battle. Right now, Iron Man 43, he's gonna lag pursue me for a while, and I'm gonna show you guys how you can defuse plays like that. So we're gonna go to the next clip anytime now. Remember, I have a better top end speed than he does. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna point my nose up like 5 degrees. That's it. That 5 degrees is gonna give me at the end of this is gonna give me a huge leverage. Right now, I'm getting away from him, but because I am climbing and he's lag pursuing me, he will soon catch me. So as soon as I see him catching me, I point my nose down. See? Alright. Start catching me, I point my nose down. And that gave me enough separation and enough altitude for me to finish him off. And the way I do it is I get to 3K. Alright? So I get my speed up, I get to 3K separation off him. And then I start doing a chandelle or a corkscrew. So 67, 68, yeah, I start to pick up speed. I can't do it to my left because that's also the other end of the map. So I went from one edge to the other. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Also, when I'm doing my chandelle, I only do it. I don't put my nose all the way up to 20 degrees. I do it to about 15, and then I do it to about 10. And I'm going to show you when I do it now. 97, 98, 99. I got my radiator close to about 30% too. So I'll start pulling. See, I pulled it too much there, so I went back. So I'm doing about 15. When my speed drops to about 350 or 330, that's when I drop to 10 degrees. So it's climbing. Look at this. I start picking up speed at almost at the top of a chandelle right now. So I notice he's sort of wasted his energy reserves, and I went from BNR to BNZ now. Okay, I went from BNR to BNZ. I cut my prop pitch down so I can get some lead, get a little hit, and again I set up BNR. I see against the yak, if you go straight up, he's gonna catch you, especially when he's like what 500 meters away from you. So all I'm doing is getting that speed up. Notice when he came up, when he pulled his nose up, he lost a lot of speed, and I noticed that. So what I'm gonna do is go to that corkscrew maneuver again. He's slow now. If I'm doing 400 and he's losing speed, he's clearly doing what, maybe 350 or less. So I start going through the maneuver over and over again. In the next clip, you're gonna see me control a fighter that got better climb rate. But in this, all I did was subtle maneuvers, and he didn't even notice those subtle maneuvers until it was too late. So this was bad because I didn't drop down fast enough. What I should have done over there is hit my rudder, so it would have rolled over, winged over a lot more faster. So I got my timing wrong there. And I don't think my aim ever improved ever since I started playing. So here we go again. Setting it up again. Alright. Because he's on the right of me, I'm gonna pull to my left. So again, same maneuver, corkscrewing to my left. And this time I kept enough speed on me so when I dropped down, I had it. There we go. Alright, in this clip, what you're gonna see is I'm actually gonna give him my altitude up. I'm gonna show you guys something. See, if we started climbing, we would have climbed forever, right? But I'm not gonna do that. So what I did was I'm letting him know this is how I'm gonna play the game. So I sort of flew by him, and then I started shallow diving again. Notice how I did that second shallow dive quite aggressively. Now this made him want to chase me. Remember, if he can climb to 5,000 meters, okay, it doesn't mean he's going to shoot you. He's still got to be on your 6 to kill you, right? So by doing that, I made him chase me. I want him to use his horsepower against my horsepower. Clearly mine's going to be better. So I get to about 4 or 5k, and again, I do that little bit of gaining of a little bit of altitude, and now again, just like last time, I know he's chasing me. I know he wants me. I'm gonna turn this into a chandelle. here we go. For some reason, doing this against the Zero, like A6M3, is a lot harder than doing it against A6M5. Not sure why. Again, look at my speed. Because I'm above 350 kilometers per hour, I just keep it at 15 degrees. It's gonna make it even harder for him to come up and get me. So when it hits below that, I drop it down to 10, and I start my maneuver. So drop it down to 10. There we go. Again, this is almost identical to what I did to the Yak, except he was at high alt. This is at low alt. There we go. There we go. And he's done right now. He just took out all of his energy reservoirs out, and I'm just gonna start booming and zooming him. There's nothing he can do now. So I forgot to cut my prop pitch there, so I couldn't get an angle on him. So I go straight back up. Put 100 prop pitch up, but when I drop down, I drop it down to 70 because I need that lead. That's it for him. So because of the angle that I'm dropping down at, it's gonna be quite hard for him to even turn. So get a couple of shots off. That's it. He does survive for a bit, but I ended up playing around with him for a while. And what I want to talk about was I'm gonna do a proper plane review. Like, I'm not gonna do this just this basic general review that a lot of people hear about. I'm gonna do a proper one where I talk about if you're flying a plane, what plane can you outturn, what plane can you outdive, what planes you got to be careful around. I'm gonna talk about the meta, so you guys get the whole package. So I'm gonna be doing that video next. Maybe after one more tutorial video. So I'm going to be doing a lot of those plane review ones, though, because I think by doing it the way I think and the way I propose the idea to some of the other guys, I think they like it because it gives them more value. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of me tormenting this fella, and give me a sub, give me a like. See you guys later.